Cesc, great to see you, man. You're still going. I remember watching you play, come through at Arsenal, this exciting young player, and you've gone on to be one of the greats in the Premier League, and you're still going and living the life. How is it in Monaco?
Hi, Joe. It's nice to see you. So yeah, no, it's good. I mean, the life is great, but we came here for a project. It started with Thierry, and I wanted to be part of it. The family is very happy. My kids, they love it here, and I think it's been a great experience, I have to say.
Do you feel that, Cesc? Now you're a veteran, that responsibility to the younger players in the dressing room. How's that role for you?
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons as well why I signed for Monaco. To help the young players, to push them, to help them have new experiences. To also advise them not only on the pitch but outside the pitch. And the good thing about this is like that here, especially in Monaco, they are all young players. They are all 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. You are old in this team. So imagine,
Yeah.
imagine what I am to them. But no, it's great because the boys, they are always asking. They have good attitude. They are disciplined. They are learning. They are maturing very well, and it's nice to see. When we were young and we were developing every year, and I can see it now a little bit from the top. How they are developing the boys and doing well. That's also a good feeling.
I had a year playing for Lille in Ligue, and I absolutely loved the experience. I was surprised by the quality of the league. I thought it was intense, physical, and I was pleasantly surprised with how good.
You also had a good team, right? You were with Eden and all of this generation, right? Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I think the league is improving. A lot of new coaches from abroad are coming. They're bringing their new ideas. It's basically modern football. Very physical, very fast. They are learning a lot tactically. You can see that a lot of teams, they are doing new things now, and we manage to study them well with the staff. And it's interesting to see how the league is progressing. But I agree with you. It's very intense, very physical, very fast. It's a league that is going on the up, and hopefully it can keep going this way.
We can't leave without speaking to you about your ex-teammate Lionel Messi coming to the Ligue. What does that mean for the country, and have you spoke to him since it happened?
Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, I think 10 days ago I was with him in Ibiza, and everything seemed like it was done with Barcelona, and then all of a sudden, things changed. I mean, that's life. You know it very well. It's football. Yeah. Sometimes things don't turn out to be the way you want, but his behaviors, his attitude, to be always the best. It's fascinating, and for the league, of course, to have Neymar, Mbappe, Leo, Di Maria, all of these players, Sergio Ramos. Now, I mean, PSG are creating they've created a super team, that is like a kind of PlayStation names. But I agree that it's good for Ligue 1, and hopefully a lot of more new players with quality will be joining.
I'm just sad he didn't come to England. When I knew he was leaving, I thought, please, first of all, please let it be Chelsea, and then even Man City. I'd love to see him in the Premier League, but French football is very lucky to have him.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I agree with you. There's always something. Obviously, as a Barca fan, I always felt that he should have stayed there forever. If it was in his hands, obviously, that's what his heart desired. But I also had, a little thing in my mind to see how he would have done in the Premier League, because I've played in Spain, I've played in France and in England, and for me, England is a different world, is a different level. The toughness of the league in terms of quality, intensity, competitiveness, the level of and quality of all the teams, the coaches. It's another level by far. For me, it's the best and most competitive, and I would have loved to see him there at least once.
You see this New England team with your Fodens, your Mounts, Grealish, these types of players. Can you see a difference in the type of player England are producing? Because we didn't produce these types of players as we did before. What do you think of England?
I love it. I love this type of players, and it's also a progression, you know, because there was a moment that, you know, with the likes of Jack Wilshere and stuff, it felt like there was also something, but that generation, you know, because of injuries or for bad luck or something, it never really kicked on, right? But you know, I believe they have a very young group of players that for the next 10 years, they can really push in Europe and World Cups, because the talent is unbelievable. I mean, if you put all these players together, plus Harry Kane, plus you've got Sterling. I mean, you know, England, for me, they've been very close in the last World Cup and the Euros this time. So the future is looking very good.
I hope so, mate. I'll be celebrating.
Chelsea, fantastic. I mean, do you still speak to the guys, or have you got any connections still?
Yeah, sure, of course. To plenty of them, you know, they are my friends, my ex-teammates, and it's a fantastic club. I mean, I have to say I was really surprised, you know, when I joined, and I felt like I was in a really big team. I felt here you need to win. You're playing every 3 days, and you need to deliver, and you need to win. And you know, when you have that feeling, that kind of pressure inside the dressing room, the atmosphere around the stadium, you know, you are in a big club, you know, and for this reason, you know, going there, winning 5 titles, it was an incredible experience. And I never thought, once I signed for Chelsea, that I would be so happy there and so loved by everyone, you know, because I came from, you know, from Arsenal, and the way we used to sometimes have fights and compete against each other. But I have to say, it's one of the best decisions I took.
Oh, brilliant, mate. And you're so highly thought of there by the fans and the players and the staff. So, you know, hopefully I'll see you at the Bridge one day. Maybe Monaco against Chelsea, maybe. Who knows?
You never know. You never know.